Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, APRM, and welcome back to Steambound from Island to Orbit. My voice is still kind of fucked, but I can at least speak today, so good for me. So today I'm at the village because I want to show you a couple of things that I have done. You can probably see on the minimap actually when I go there. But before I do that, you can see that there's a waypoint at the factory, so I can do this and just teleport to the factory floor, which is now underground. Wait, what? Why is it underground? Well, I had to do lava. So I have an infinite lava source. Getting all the dripstone, by the way, for this was a pain in the arse. Just trust me on it, it was a pain in the arse. Just go with it, you know, it's a pain in the arse to get like lava and then the cauldrons and then all this fucking fluid pipes from crate. I had to make an entirely new floor underground for something that I was building off camera, which I will show you now because I've actually started to do it today. Oh, I've run out of... Oh god, I've run out of fucking things. Oh, you can see it in the corner. I was trying to make it a surprise, but whatever. You can see it in the corner. Give me 2 seconds. Do I have... I have a load of iron nuggets because I did a lot of like off-camera mining while I was like not 100%. You can definitely tell my voice is still kind of fucked. But yeah, I have been doing the train tracks this way, and as you can probably tell, train tracks, they go out the factory floor. They go quite well. This one goes quite a way. This one is still kind of in progress, but this one goes all the way up there. I haven't finished it yet, but I will. But that one is the one that I'll be working on today. But I want to show you something else I've been working on off camera. I've been trying to build a fucking train with the bogies, and let me just tell you, it is going to look like absolute ass because I can't build trains. This is what I've got currently. Blocks of iron with the copy slope layers and shit. But let me just tell you, it's going to look a lot like ass, and I might change it to the iron for something else. But at the moment, I'm just gonna make a very quick iron train. I also moved the copper valve handles up so they can actually act as like what are they called, bumpers or whatever they're called. I don't know. But I'll be doing this and other things too. I was wondering why my phone was beeping. It's just also I love my Andesite catwalks because they're so fucking stupid. I love the fact that they're just so stupid. It's amazing. So yeah, I have the beginnings of a train. So now I can sort of leave the island because I did a lot of it off camera, which was a pain. I was trying to like save the build process for everything on camera, but then I just was like, I'm sick. Gather resources. Do maybe like a couple hours here and there when I'm not feeling 100%, but at least I'm back now. You know, that was from when was the last episode was supposed to go out? That was a couple of days at least. But yeah, so this railway will loop back to the other one. I'm also upgrading the factory like thing as well because I want like another floor on top of it because now I'm just expanding outwards. Also, this area will no longer be what I was gonna plan it for. It was gonna be for the like train, like, because I didn't realize I could do that for the ME system. Oh, speaking of, there was a wandering trader in my base. Like he spawned down here and he was just bugging the fuck out of me. And when I was trading with him, he apparently gave me 2 of these every time I traded them with for like emeralds and that. And I was like, fuck that, man! I'm taking the 4K ME storage cells. They're full now, but he was amazing. I wish I caught like a thing of him, but he just. I did that and then killed him because I was like, I'm never gonna use him again. I should have kept him down here. Now that I think about it, there'll probably be another one stoating about somewhere. I do get like a lot of wandering traders in here. So yeah, I'm happy that I've got some of the stuff like situated correctly. I'm also going to. Oh yeah, I needed cows for stuff, and let me just tell you, getting all these cows were a pain. I bred them, but I just don't ask how I had to like get. I got like 3 of them, and then I bred them, and then waited until the children grew up, and then bred the children. It was very awkward. Just Minecraft is very weird. But yeah, so today I'll be doing the train line a little bit. I want this one to loop around the village though. this one to loop around the village so I can like pick up villagers on the trains. So yeah, let me tell you, by the way, looking up the Wikipedia for like the crate, like how to build the trains was a pain in the arse because I didn't know how to build the bogies and that the actual like crate the functionality for the train blocks to be like blocks, you know. Also, you probably saw it in no, you didn't see it in my inventory, but you probably didn't see this as well. I got my backpack. I upgraded it. It's now iron, I believe, and I have a load of like crate like items and blocks iron in my inventory. I did a lot of like off screen like mining and shit. But I didn't since I built the thing off camera, I would technically left this island. But I didn't leave it. I just went like underground and then I didn't realise it was actually had on does it show it? It kinda does. Okay, so this island here, the map didn't actually update when I was underground, but this map here, underground, is like almost completely like shown because I accidentally went this way with the mining drill and I didn't realise I did it. Also, I didn't see this beforehand, but apparently this is a cold ocean region, which means I can get ice if I want to do like packed ice and shit. Actually, this is all cold ocean. That made no sense. Anyway, there's also this like wee like island that's sort of interesting, but whatever. So yeah, so today these tracks are going to loop around the village. Well, this one's going to go this way underneath the slime island and then loop around back into this one. But this one's going to go into the village where I'll make another like train stop depot thing, and maybe eventually I'll make one that goes this way through the village, like this way, so it goes to the mine shaft, so I can have one there as well. Also, oh god, I need like sand, which is over here. Actually, I think this is one big island now that I think about it, because I think it loops around this way. Because I can technically see that this might be the same part of the island. I know this isn't. This is like a completely different island. If I showed you the underground map, you'd be very surprised, but I'm not going to do that, so just watch it, okay, you know? Also, I fixed my tools again off camera because I was getting very fucking pissed off with them breaking all the time. But I think I have a surplus of shit somewhere. Also, I left that open. I didn't know I did that. No, I didn't have the surplus of shit. Okay, it's fine. I also have a lot of like copper and obsidian in this chest because I might make a copper and obsidian train. I don't know what I'm gonna like do with this train, by the way. It's just gonna be two train tracks, but I'm gonna do this today. I'm also gonna do some, as I keep saying, I'm gonna do more of the railways, which I need a lot of. I also need cobblestone, which is a pain in the arse, because I'm making the floor that the train goes on as cobblestone, which let me just tell you, cobblestone is the easiest resource to get a hold of. It's not that hard. Oh my god, this game is going to bug the fuck out of me. My voice all fucked up. I sound very different, by the way. Just, I don't know why it is. It makes me sound different. I don't know what it was that fucked up my voice, by the way. Like, literally, I don't know what fucked up my voice, but every time, like, I talk now, it goes, like, it starts off normal, but then it goes, like, deeper. And I'm not putting this on. I wish I was. Well, I wish I wasn't, like, sick. Well, it's not really sick. It's just, like, a throat infection, which will go away. But it feels like I'm, like, sometimes when I speak or when I cough, it feels like I'm gargling, like, gravel, and it's not very nice. So, yeah, just deal with my sickness. So it's whatever, you know. Oh my god, the slope is too steep. Why are you too steep? I know why you're too steep, because I didn't realize. Whatever. I thought, oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's gonna work. Anyway, how's you guys' day been, by the way? Apart from me being, like, away for a bit. I wish it was like 100% today. This will be like a slow episode. It'll just basically be me trying to get back into the groove of things, especially after being sick. You know. Even though I keep saying sick, I'm not sick. I just have a throat infection, which will go away. I've got like strepsils and shit that'll like help my throat, but I haven't used them yet, so excuse me if I like sound like crap, which is fine. I understand. Also, people have been watching but not commenting. Please leave a comment. You don't have to, be please. You know, it helps me like realize there's like something in plan for this series, because eventually I want to continue this series but make it a wee bit more like hard for me, so I might eventually do hardcore skyblocks with this like pack in mind, because there's a way to do it. I just have to download one more mod and it'll change it from this to skyblocks basically, which will be amazing, you know. Oh, so you can connect here but you can't connect. What the fuck is going on with this thing? See, I don't understand the crate system, and it's amazing that it actually works half the time with me. Chicken, get off the rails. Actually, no, you know what? Stay on the rails. I hate you anyway. I almost killed my DJ chicken, by the way, off camera. See, I was breeding them with seeds, and I was gathering more chickens at the same time, but then it was night time as it is right now, and skeletons were spawning, and they were attacking me, but they were next to the chicken farm, so I swiped with a sword, and yeah, DJ chicken almost died because of my swipe from my sword, so blame the sword, not me. Actually, you know what, blame me, I don't care. So, yeah, it's a pain, you know, because I don't sound like 100%. I sound like I'm, well, as I keep saying, it sounds like I'm gargling like fucking like gravel. I don't understand it. See, there's so many chickens in here, and so many eggs. I need you for like shite, so it's fine. I don't mind the overpopulation of shit. I keep forgetting what the cows need to breed. By the way, I think it's like not chicken. I almost forgot. No, I did forget off camera, by the way, and I forgot on camera. Still, I keep forgetting it's not seeds anymore or wheat. It's actually not. Is it wheat? I keep forgetting, man. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, so I don't remember what the new like breeding mechanics are. Are you interested? Yeah, you're interested in wheat. Breed for me, my babies. Yeah, okay. I know now what you need. Creeper, fuck off. Creeper, don't be creeping. Fuck's sake. Okay, you're gonna like try and fucking break out, but you're not breaking out. Because guess what? You're staying in. That little one can escape. I don't care about the little one. I might hunt him down, make fucking... I was gonna say salmon out of him, but then I realised salmon's fish. What was I thinking of? Veal. Where you slaughtered the baby cows. Die, bitch. You escape from my containment, you get fucking slaughtered. You look happy, cows, but you lost one of your own. They've all grown up. I mean, half of them were like little. Well, I have been sick, so excuse the fact that they have grown up. Excuse me while I clear my throat for a little bit. That didn't help, it does hurt. Coughing and clearing my throat fucking hurts, man. I hate it. I hate not being like 100%. I wanted to record today. I felt like better because at least I could speak, but I can and can't at the same time. It's like one of those like kind of catch-22 situations. I mean, it's not too bad, but it is bad because it feels like crap for me, but it probably doesn't feel like crap for you because you guys don't have to deal with it. Also, if you've got any suggestions for other mod packs that I should do, please tell me in the comments below, because I am very like ecstatic to like hear from yous, you know. Even I don't do horror mods, but I would do horror mods for Minecraft if yous are interested in like stuff like that. But then I realise I say that and then you ask me to do a horror mod and I'm like, nope. So I'm just gonna say I might do it. I may change my mind, but I might do like horror mods and shit. Even though I don't like horror like things at all, it just something about the genre just bugs me. You know, I don't like it. I never have. I never will. But say la vie, you know. I'm gonna. This one is just gonna go home this way. Okay, it's gonna be a very weird like train line. You know. Keep forgetting that this has a limit of how far you can like stretch it before it decides to be a bum and not connect half the time. See, I like I like it how it's like all like smooth and like it doesn't have like visual bugs or anything like that. But if you decide to like, for instance, if I do this and then want to turn, it won't turn correctly half the time. Um, I'm gonna do it here because then I could like dig out the like floor for it. So it's annoying because there should be a system in place for this like the train tracks in the create mod to like destroy the blocks, void them basically, so that I don't have to do it by hand. But I'm gonna have to do it by hand. And I like the calcite, even though the calcite blocks look fucking nasty untextured. I should have got like a texture pack, but then I realised I don't know what version this is. It's a pack you can find on the mod. I can't say the word. It's in the description. You can always find where it is in the description of the fucking thing. It's not like it's a big deal. I just sound like ass today, so I just can't be arsed, you know. It's one of those things where you're just like, man, you know what. So where should I put this other like area where the track should go? I have a suggestion where it could go, but I don't know if it's going to work. See, the plan is to eventually move where the villager like teleport thing is and have the railway there. But then I realise, is it worth it? And then it's one of those kind of like situations where like, is it worth it? And then it sounds not worth it, you know. I mean, my voice sounds fucked up anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's gonna do what I want anyway, so who gives a fuck? I'm complaining about the train not working, and then I'm like, oh, my voice sounds fucked up. Who gives a fuck? It's like that kind of like catch-22 situation I keep talking about. You know. You know what? I'm gonna do it this way. Who gives a fuck? You know. If people hate it, I can always change it out later. It's just one of those things, you know. Eventually it'll look nicer because I'll have to like put like poles and shit up for like lights so mobs don't spawn on the train line. But then I realised the mobs could spawn on the train line because they would get fucking wrecked by the train. I also need to make another like bogey for this area, like for the train depot and shit like that, so when trains do come here they won't have to worry about shit. But the only problem is the train is going to be massive as fuck now that I think about it, right? I'm only doing one episode today because I'm going to go to sleep after this and then try and shake the rest of my fucking like infection out my throat. Knowing me though, it won't go away until probably Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. No, tomorrow is Friday. What am I talking about? I don't know. It's one of those things where you're like, I'll figure out how to build like a proper like train like depot and that. There won't be one in the factory, of course. The factory will always be like a shit like a shit place, you know. But at least for like other places in the village, like eventually if I want to like have one underneath the slime island so I can have like a slime farm, I think I could do that. Is there a way I could do that? I don't know. Also, suggest mods in the comments, by the way. I mean, I sound like ass, but who gives a fuck? People will be like, "You're putting it on." I'm not. Try fucking talking with a surf roadman. It sounds. It's not very fucking. Not very nice, you know. I like the lanterns. Oh, I set myself on fire with the last one. What the fuck? I didn't click that button. My fucking mouse is being weird again. I need a new one, but I haven't got the fundage at the moment. It's one of those situations, you know, where you're like, meh. I'll put this down somewhere else because I want to teleport back home quite easily. So, you know what? I don't like, I was going to say I don't like pumpkins, but then I'm like, well, pumpkins sound nice now. I have soup, which I'm going to eat tonight because I don't feel 100%, you know, because of my throat infection. And, one of those situations where I'm just like, you know, like, fuck it, I'll eat soup. You can't really eat soup, I'll drink it, and then I'll feel 100 times better. It's one of those situations, you know. There's something else I wanted to ask you guys. If you've got any suggestions on how the channel should look like down the line eventually, if I ever like want to continue doing that, please tell me. I may do like something special for like milestones and shit. I may even do a draw my life eventually. I've always been interested in the draw my life kind of like stuff, even though it's like really old now. But the draw my life was always like kind of like instrumental to like some people on like YouTube. So you know what, I'm gonna do a draw my life one of these times, and maybe make it interesting, you know, for people who have never been to my channel. It'd be one of those situations, you know. So yeah. Um. Also, something. I don't know. There was something I wanted to say, but I can't fucking remember, so it's fine. Every time that breaks, by the way, because this originally wasn't here, it was over here. But then I was like, I want to change where the stairs are because the stairs were fucking wonky. Also, in here, I have my first set of crushing wheels and my first like mechanical crafter, which is running 60 speed through that belt in this cog wheel. It will eventually get stronger, but I think at the moment I have it as strong as it can be feasibly. And then Enderman stole this block. I know they did. They're fucking pieces of shit. They like griefing my fucking base because it's not like they're in city. Speaking of, I will eventually go to the end because I need stuff from the end for create, I believe. I don't know if it's 100% accurate what I say, but I'm going with it, you know. I didn't do what I wanted to do with this, but maybe the next time I'm on, I'll build like the train and you can actually give suggestions on how it should look. People will probably say pocket rocket, and I'll be like, wait, you want me to make a dildo out of a train? And I'm like, no, no, thank you. I won't do that. I'll make it somewhat train shaped, at least semi-functioning. I'm only going to have like 2 like bogies every time I make one of these like trains, by the way. The last one isn't really important. I just need 2. I need one for where I can pilot it, which will be this one, but I'll build it out further so it will be a wee bit more this way, you know. But this is going to be the kind of like coal like area. My phone beeped. Hold on. Oh no. Did you hear that? Somebody was playing music outside my door. I'll probably cut that out because that was loud as fuck. Literally, somebody walked past my door playing loud music. I mean, it's gone now, but I heard it. It's fucking loud. I don't know if you heard it. I might end off this episode because I'm just like not 100%, and there's no way I'm gonna get anything done if I'm not 100%. It'll be just basically me like faffing on and not building anything. I mean, I've built some of the chain on like online. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling on, man, because I am just like not 100%. I keep saying it, but people are probably like, "But you sound fine." I don't sound fine. I sound like ass. And then people will be like, "But you're putting on." If you saw me this morning where I was like clearing my throat and it was like this but worse, you wouldn't have wanted me recording. I thought it was better, but even my body's just like, nope, go back to sleep. I'm just sat here on my floor, on my mattress, because I still don't have a fucking seat, man. I need to save up to buy like a proper like gaming chair so I won't be sitting on my floor. But then I realised, well, what's the point in doing that, because I'm not probably going to have the money anyway. While this is getting done, I'll probably give you a tour around the factory. Actually, no, I'm going to go into F6 mode because I changed my skin, as you can probably tell. I am now steampunky. I'll take the armor off and you can actually see it off camera, and well, not off camera, but you can see it when I'm like ending off the episode. So I'll give you a tour. Oh, also I got myself an enchantment table. Don't ask why I need an enchantment table. Just don't ask. So this train line is going to go this way, down where the meteorite used to be. It's no longer there because I digged it up. So it'll go here, and then probably there'll be like a depot or whatever here, so I can like make a mob farm with other slimes and shit, so I can collect slime balls for shite eventually, and then one for the mine shaft, which actually the mine shaft is underwater, which I didn't realize it was underwater. Doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck? Then eventually down the line, I want to have another factory here where it'll be like completely like steam powered, which will be a hassle. There'll be like two factories on this island. There'll be my main one, and then there will be my side project where I want to like create like all the like blocks that need to be to terraform this into like a wasteland, which it kind of already looks like that way with all the like gross like pods all and shit. This block, I hate it. Also down here, this is where I dug the hole. You can definitely tell I was down here because you can see where all the shit used to be. Oh, look, here it is. Here's my masterpiece. It was such an ass, man. It was a pain. But there's also world holes. Actually, with this, I could see where all the ores are and that are. I shouldn't really use this for that, but I wanted to just look. Also, eventually I will make like a forestry area, which will be like, maybe over here where I can like chop down all this wood. Eventually. Some words sound better coming out of my fucking sore throat when it sounds nice. Eventually is a good one. Like eventually. So I will chop down this entire forestry area because I hate the wood here. The wood type here is so fucking nasty. I mean, look at it. It's so ugly. It's large and I hate the colour. It's so fucking gross. Ugh. Also, I will have to make a farm for kelp. Well, I have one, but I mean like a proper one. I mean one that will actually like net gain me kelp. Also, get off my roof. I don't know what to do with this now because I was gonna use it to like depot items to my train, but then I realised I can build it through the ME system, so this is useless now. Also, I will eventually turn this into like steam powered. This this factory like here will be the base of operations for everything. Where it's just this will expand outwards. This won't expand this way anymore because I realized that this is actually going to be something important. But it will expand it this way. So this was going to be my house. It's now not going to be my house. It's going to be a part of the factory. I like the wood. The wood. I like the glass. Like though, this shroom light. Just don't ask how much time I wasted gathering it, man. It was a pain in the arse. Also, gravel here is a pain. I still have my graves from my nether excursion. My cows will have to go through breeding and then getting slaughtered with a factory maybe over here, because I don't want them to. I don't want ranged like meat anymore. I want like processed, and I sound like an evil villain, man. I'm not. I'm just a guy on a single player server that's trying to fucking survive. You know. It's one of those things. Eventually, this will leave the island, where it will lead to like an actual like space station center out here in the water, probably, which will look like an oil rig. Actually, that's what my plan will be for this. So, this will go out, but it will loop back in. So technically, it will just not do anything. So it will go out, but then it will loop around the oil rig platform for when I eventually launch into space, and then it will just come back. So it's not going to be useful. So technically this isn't going to be in use, and then I realised something, that this train is going to be a pain in the arse to like traverse the world. But you know what, whatever. So before I leave, take off my armour. Oh, well, apart from the golden bits, because I can't remove them because I have full inventory. And this, this is my new skin. It's all steampunky. I look amazing. I did this, by the way. It just took me a while because I was like, I like the goggles, but the goggles are like not see-through, which I had like glasses that were kind of see-through, but now I have like goggles that are see-through. My steampunk arm, my backpack, my boots, my amazing like purple like cloak that I did, which was amazing. I was trying to make gold buttons for the skin, but I couldn't be arsed like figuring out how to make them look shiny. The only thing that I spent more time on was the actual like steampunk arm, because I wanted to get it like exactly how like I wanted. I saw it in my head, and it was amazing. I may eventually make the skin more like dirtier as time goes on, add like eye bags underneath my eyes, maybe make the goggles less translucent, maybe even dirty up the color of the jacket. The arm will rust, and of course my amazing like legs, which you can't see, will be all cut up. The clothes and that will be. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that I sounded like this, but thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm probably gonna go to bed, so peace out.